Hey folks, it's Friday morning, what am I on about? It's Friday morning UK time. Bit of a weird video this. I'm looking at the influences of certain fixed stars, one fixed star in particular. I'm not a fan of fixed stars in astrology. To me, fixed stars are generally just something that's added trivial information. However, when one of them jumps up and starts smacking me around the head and going, "You will notice me," then I have to sit up and take notice. And I want to look at the fixed star that is known as the demon star. And this is the star of Algol. It's called the demon star because it comes from the Arabic Agul, from where the European and British would get the word ghoulish, Ghoul, and demon star is a direct translation of the old Arabic al-Ghul. It's sometimes called Satan's head, and it's got a pretty gory history. Algol is one of those stars that both the Arabs and the Romans and the Greeks all associated it with major difficulty. Ptolemy called it the Gorgon of Perseus and associated it with death by decapitation. He was the first one to do this. It kind of mirrors the myth around Perseus cutting off a snake-headed Gorgon, Medusa. But it also is there's something here about the Hydra as well. You cut off one head and 10 more take their place. Algol is seen as one of the most unfortunate stars, and historically it's associated with violence in a big way. It does seem to, it's to do with decapitation, it's to do with blindness, decapitation, and the actual act of losing one's head. And with recent developments, 2 American journalists in the IS situation in the Middle East, with a decapitation of a woman in a London garden yesterday afternoon, I have to look at Algol and think, well, what's going on here? So Algol astrologically actually is at the very end of 25 degrees, the very start of 26 degrees of Taurus. This doesn't mean, incidentally, that everyone born with the sun or moon or any other planet at that degree is going to get beheaded. But it does mean that aspects to that degree in the sky do seem to accentuate and amplify the potential for bangs to the head, etc., etc. As we speak, Mars in the sky is currently at 23:55, so it's going to pass opposite Algol in a day and a half, 2 days' time, and Saturn will pass opposite Algol in about 2 months' time. So this theme of people losing their head in some shape or form, it does seem as if it's set to continue in some type of weird way. Now, I realise this is where astrology starts getting really, really contentious, because people turn around and they go, how can a star billions and billions of miles away that we can only just see have such a strong effect as to symbolise decapitation? Yet, the Greeks, the Romans, the Moors, they all associated this planet with decapitation. And now we see decapitation much more in the news again as Mars and, coming up, Saturn oppose Algol. Mars will pass this in the next 2 or 3 days. Add to which we've got the ongoing Jupiter-Uranus in conjunction, which is actually at its peak as I speak. Pluto's at 1104, and as I speak, Jupiter's at 1105, so it's right now. And there's this big NATO conjunction where the heads of government are all in one place. It's only 20 miles up the road from me. Security's tight, let's put it that way, and rightfully so. There is a cause for concern, not so much around isolated incidents such as we've seen, but all around general weirdness at the moment. And well, let's put it this way: if security services do use magicians or geomancers, you can be absolutely sure that they're going to be using them now. Catch you later. Bye.